So it's like 4 hours from phase end as I'm recording this, and I kind of get the feeling I'm probably just submitting 2 shots on a noise alias, to be honest. Just based on everything I've heard. So that's not ideal. I should probably go change that quietly. But yeah, about the actual game itself. So since I last made a confessional, I made a 3 chat with Kata and Ambu, where we're basically like an alliance now, and we're kind of just chilling and sorting out shots and stuff together and sharing some info. And we have like a decent amount of alias info on the tribe. But I have come to the conclusion that I probably want to leave the tribe for the water tribe. And let me pull up the playlist in my background so I can talk about why. So in here I have like Amber, Keita, Misty X, RSSP, Spiders, all as people who I probably feel like pretty confident in not shooting. Or like not shooting me. And that's like half the playlist, right? Which is pretty nice. But I'm also in like the middle of Flame 2. But the problem is I'm in the middle of this really awkward scenario with Flame and Spiders, where Flame basically went up to Spiders' face and threatened him. Or like said he knew he was lying. And despite my attempts to subtly nudge Flame into, not doing this because it's dangerous, he doesn't seem to want to leave the continent and flee for his life, so I'm kind of just putting a heel on his butt and hoping it helps him out. But yeah, I don't really want to be dragged into a war between spiders and associates and other people, which is the thing that I feel like could reasonably happen, especially with the playlist being as small as it is. I don't really want to be forced to pick sides here because it's never going to be fully resolved, and then it's just going to end up going to like the next timeline or the next group of continents, and then whichever side like I apparently didn't help there, right, will probably be like fuck that Charlie dude, he sucks, and then so I'll have like a limited number of connections from grass. And then also, I won't have good connections from either air or water tribe because they'll all have been off doing their own thing. And so I'll arrive as like this guy who is very scary because he has 5 wins, and just be like possibly just murdered on sight at some point, which wouldn't be very cool. So instead of this, I've been talking to a couple of people across tribes and basically trying to check in. And I've basically come to the conclusion that I'm gonna go book it over to the Water Tribe because that seems like a place with, well, it is a place with distinctly less power players. And by power players, I mean like extreme power players than the Air Tribe. I don't really want to be competing with Shadow Earth for getting people to like me, to be honest. I don't want to be also just like associated with Shadow. Like my whole thing this game has been trying to like do my own thing and not be related to MOTK. So it feels like for me like the weirdest thing to do would be to just like drop everything, go over to Shadow. Like I want to be able to do my own shit, right? So yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. I don't really think anyone's coming with me, so I'll probably basically be like exposed as soon as I get there, but I'm just hoping my social game is pretty good. I've said to like Shub that I did want to work with him because I do want to work with him, so I have that work like waiting lined up. Like, I can probably talk to B-Boy. I haven't talked to Shine a bit, So I probably need to hit up a few more people before I head over there. Oh, also, a lot, of course. But yeah, I was just looking at who was online. But yeah, I can't see. I don't know. I don't see a good timeline for staying in grass in terms of being long-term beneficial. Like, it's a good thing for surviving in the early stages of the game, but it's probably not gonna do me many favors late game. And this isn't like a playlist where I can just kind of sit back and rest on my laurels and be like, yeah, I'm just gonna rand until night 6 and then everything will be perfectly fine. No, I definitely have like probably things I need to do, people I need to like assure that I'm cool with and stuff like that. So, yeah, I don't really think I have anything left to say. I should probably go make sure I'm not ranting noise aliases now.